This is the player card. Here you can see your strengths and weaknesses by looking at your archetype ratings. This is your development trait. Here are a player's motivations. How well your team... It's Madden NFL 24, and the wait is over for this rivalry game. It's the Cowboys and the Giants on Sunday night primetime.
We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight, it's the Sunday night opener of the 2023 NFL season, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the New York Giants. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Well, CD, new season is here. Lions and Chiefs got it going on Thursday night. You and I were there. What a scene that was. But now here we are a few days later on Sunday, looking at two teams with great expectations. Now a two-time Pro Bowler coming off a big year, Saquon Barkley. We'll get this to the 24, and it's second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Third down and 6. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
As we both know, there's a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year, and part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
12 more yards there and another first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason, and runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. Dancing to it, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Some early fireworks from this rookie quarterback getting the start in week 1.
And every time a rookie quarterback gets to start week 1, you and I both know the extra attention that comes with it. We know that he's going to throw the football, but will he make the right decisions? And in this case with his legs, he showed the defense there's an extra dynamic to his game.
A throw over the middle, taken in. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now an option play on 2nd down. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. And Brian Dable, with his background on offense, he's got a call ready, and they are going to go for it on 4th down. Back to throw here. Delivering another one here to Darren Waller. He's got it again. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did.
Everyone gears up for 3rd down, talks about the importance of it.
Come on. Hey.
They'll set up to run the quarterback draw. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. No big surprise, Micah Parsons doing what he does so well, dropping him for a loss. 2nd and 13. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. Boy, I tell you, the schedule makers got it right here in week 1. A lot of great games today. And another Buffalo and the Jets right here in this very stadium tomorrow night. Won't that be fun? But of these two teams, Charles, Giants and Cowboys, which one do you think is the bigger threat to Philadelphia in the NFC East?
As we start here right now, it's got to be Dallas. How explosive are they offensively? Extremely. The defensive side of the ball, they take it away from teams. But don't count out the Giants. Their defense, they get after you with a lot of pressure. If their quarterback continues to grow, look out.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Barkley will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Cowboys 4-yard line.
He's going to use his legs here. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Well, he's had success running the football in this one. Yeah, that's undeniable, but that time the defense was on to it.
And, partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
That looked great when he first took off because, in my mind, there was room to run and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect.
They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. 2nd and 9 now. Looking for Campbell downfield. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point. His first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also...
Left side, he's got Robinson. Ooh, the juke. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 31-yard line. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. Boy, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards in the first. Up the middle with Barkley. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 45 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley taking it in from a yard out. And the Giants have broken our tie as they take.
Here we go.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. So we've reached halftime here in our initial. All right. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A short one here secured by the tight end Waller. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. He'll drop to throw. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
This is where the NFL is headed year by year, partner. A league where just about everyone has someone under center who can get you with their legs as well as their arm. And we've certainly had a nice display of that from both QBs in this game. And that continued with that first down run.
He's got this complete to Robinson. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Calling out a very strong gain of 24.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find the answers, and they've got to find them quick.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Giants take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Get up!
A quick throw out wide, caught by Robinson. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Another completion there, and we think back to the draft in the spring. This franchise essentially handing him the keys to the operation, a top 5 pick. Charles, how ready do you think he is?
I think he's ready for the NFL in terms of size, speed, the makeup of him, the character of him. The key's going to be, will this team accept everything he brings to the game and adapt to it? Not just necessarily plug him into something that he doesn't do well.
The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
Carter, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
He can't get him down. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 77 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Back to throw now on first down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. He shakes him off. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Kudos for the defense from me on that one because they were prepared the whole way for him to try to escape and hit them for more yardage running it. I like the way they stayed zeroed in on him and kept him contained when he pulled the ball down. I think he was fortunate to get what he did on that run.
Out of the gun now on third down. And that is incomplete. As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have... Now a play fake here on first down. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety.
Every team has plays in their book to try and buy some room when a safety's on the table. But a big variable.
They begin with a run by Barkley. Takes this up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Short throw, going to be caught by Waller. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down. Looking to throw. It's complete to Robinson. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
At the 45-yard line.
Barkley, inside handoff, powers through, and he'll get it down to the 47 here. That one a first down pickup of 8. They'll look to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Sterling Shepard, 47 yards. And the Giants are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the 4th quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say,
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That ball caught by Campbell. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Giants. Paris Campbell, 75 yards. And the Giants use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. In one play, 75 yards end zone.
yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 70.
Let's go. Ready.
A first down carry for Barkley. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Yeah, partner. Marvin, our #1 stats guy, just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, that what the offensive line has executed well today, to try and get him over 100 yards.
They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. 107 yards rushing for him now here in week 1. A very solid start to this new campaign. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Again, it's Barkley. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the Cowboys' 49-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Play action's supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 22-yard line. They give him 27 yards on the third down conversion. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. A handoff to Barkley. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Giants are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. Well, partner, that'll do it. These week 1 primetime games, they always seem to have a little bit more electricity, a little more anticipation. A fun one tonight, and a lot of fun ones that we have on the road ahead.
And, partner, I love the word you just used there, electricity. Things were crackling out there, weren't they? And let's face it, both of these teams came in with the idea, get off to the start. Get off to a 1-0 start and get your season going. That could spark an excellent season for them. They've got that in their pocket now.
So for the Giants, they start the campaign with a victory in front of an enthusiastic home crowd for a Sunday night. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for Dallas, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves.
It's week 2 of the NFL, and all eyes are on Saquon Barkley.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Let's go now.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Against a team coming off a win, just as your team did the previous week, you talked about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
On play action, they'll throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. As this complete to Daniel Bellinger. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10. Now he'll try to run with this. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The Giants at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to take care of business in front of the home crowd last week.
Yeah, it's always nice to get that opener at home, but now things get a little bit tough.
Barkley hit in the ball, pops free. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Even though he recovered his own fumble, you know how much he hates to put the ball on the ground. He's going to be frustrated with himself.
And what do you think the time frame was from the time the ball escaped his grasp to him getting it back? It didn't take that long, right? To him, it probably felt like hours because he's agonizing, like, I've got to get this football back. Able to get it done.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 41. They'll set up a throw. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Wan'Dale Robinson, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Look at this defense. They sit at number 20 in the NFL right now against the run.
And when people talk about facing a challenge,
they've got his man complete. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Darius Slayton, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Giants get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. They scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend, and now first quarter touchdown here.
And while there's no guarantee that all the points they scored in opening weekend are going to hold up and beat.
They'll start with the option. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. 3rd and 8. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. It's Zaven Collins who got in there to get the sack.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the air.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw here on first down. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Kaiser White, the former safety, gets the sack. He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure, and these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. He'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. They'll hold everything because Darren Waller, the tight end, appears to be injured on that play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
3-yard line.
And Barkley will try to punch it in, and he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his third rushing touchdown of the year, and the Giants will take the lead here in the final.
Ready, break.
In motion left goes a tight end. They go play action here on first down. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Darius Slayton. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Giants come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's caught downfield. It's Waller. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Give him 30 yards there. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Now back to throw. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. A CD, a little bit of feast or famine for him. He's had some success throwing the football, but also now he's been sacked 4 times.
Yeah, you just mentioned the 4 sacks, but you're right. He has managed to hang in there and make plays at times. His offensive line, they've got to figure it out and pick things up and give him more opportunities, and he has to help them by getting rid of the ball a little bit quicker as well.
23 yards the pickup there. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Buying time to his left. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 50 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. They'll set up to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton, his 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Giants have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Ready.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And shedding through the tackle. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time, they're well for a solid gain.
The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the 1st down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL, but it seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
Back to throw now on 1st down. That is incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 44-yard line.
1st down, Giants.
He'll look to throw. He gets away from one. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a 1st.
He's been making himself a weapon as a runner, and the results, they've been welcomed by his offense. My question is about the defense we're watching right now, partners. Even after he got him with a scramble earlier this drive, they still aren't devoting enough attention to him. I would expect that after that carry, they'll do a much better job going forward, spying on him on passing downs.
2nd and 4. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back in the 24. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
At the 8-yard line.
Here's a give to Barkley. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Giants get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. So how about this start to a year? Fantasy owners take note. 2 rushing touchdowns in the opener. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
1st down, Giants.
They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
New York.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave them with a third down.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely MVP caliber football we're witnessing.
Oh, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be fourth down. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert, and I guess every team would say that.
Ready.
A handoff to Barkley on the option. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
And this is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about 5 of these a season. It takes a special set of circumstances for it to happen, and of course, a special player.
They're going to look to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Wan'Dale Robinson, 34 yards. And the Giants are on their way to a 2-0 start. Yet another touchdown in what has just been a high-scoring affair, a fun one to watch. And it's the rookie quarterback, Charles, coming through with yet another touchdown pass to pad the lead.
Did we come into this game where defense was...
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw here. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
And the Giants first down.
Now Saquon Barkley shifts by him. And the Giants are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3.
Well, you know me, partner. I never tell them to back off of being aggressive, but sometimes you see the consequences when you're overly aggressive and you don't secure tackles. Guys break through.
Trying to sell out to pry that football loose, and just as you said. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there. A 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Giants are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. So I tell you what, Charles, I know that you don't put a ton of stock into power rankings and things of that nature, but another score here, and 2 weeks into the season, this is maybe the most impressive team in the NFL. Would you agree?
Well, they've certainly sold me as they've sold you.
They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. They find some open field here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 106 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Sharp there with his feet, gets him a little extra space, and then drop just inside the 20.
Offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Here we go. Shot.
After the penalty, they go with Barkley. 4 yards on the pickup. It'll be second down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
They run the option on second down. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. A good chunk on the ground on the keeper, 17 yards, first down. He's been pretty good with his legs in this game. A really nice gain there. Defensively, they've been okay covering downfield, but you got to account for the quarterback, right?
Yeah, and that's the hardest part, because normally when you play 11 on 11, it's truly not 11 on 11. Defensively, you don't account for the quarterback in the run game. You account for everyone else and hope that you can catch him before he gets to the first down marker. But as you noticed, he's been doing it a little bit. This time he saved his best for this run.
And saving one of his best for the fourth quarter. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther Street, Panther Street.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Second down, here's Barkley again. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, a 9-yard touchdown run, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. So Mike.
Come on, set.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
It looked like almost a miscommunication defensively, because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball, but the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley
To the 27-yard line.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
27-yard line. A gain of 4.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as